And welcome back to Time to Play Sly Cooper Blind. So, when I was doing the live commentary video, Time to Plays,
That blimp looks
oh
like the
wait,
most secure
cutscene, some of
location
you
on this
wanted to
planet.
listen to it.
If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine, but I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Yeah, I do like the dialogue in the game. You can't tell me that it's that it offers a little more. It's not bland. It's not just basic. They do put some humor in there. The banter back and forth. It's pretty well done. I like Sly's
Lucky charm.
confidence and somewhat kind of arrogant, I guess. I'm not sure if that would be the right word for it, but he's definitely confident in himself. I still haven't gotten the hang of the whole use the circle to grab something. Like, my timing on it is off, especially in this Time to Play, as you will see. And what I was trying to say earlier about the whole live commentary Time to Play is, normally when doing that, I would play the game while doing live commentary, and I wouldn't have to try and think about
Close those
another
furnace
cutscene.
doors. Jump and press the square button. That'll slam them shut.
Okay, I really don't think I have to talk over every single cutscene. Maybe just like the important ones. Wait, I said that backwards, didn't I? I don't have to. Yeah, I don't have to talk over every cuts. Wait. Yeah, what am I thinking? I can't think straight.
The engine room.
Okay, so when he's doing things like that, I can talk over because I don't think anybody's really gonna care. When he's simple little messages, once again, I don't think anybody's gonna care. When it's the banter back and forth in the actual cutscenes in the game, that's when I feel like that's when I should stop talking and let it play through. There, I think I finally said it right. So, trying to get back to original thoughts there on the whole live commentary. No, I'm not gonna stop. Going back to the whole Time to Play commentary when I did them live. Play the game, do the commentary live at the same time. You don't have to worry about what you did in this particular part because you've already recorded it. Doing post commentary, I kind of forget everything that already happened. Let's see, I recorded this on Monday. I'm going to try and upload it for Wednesday, but I'd already done recorded 2 more parts, or at least of gameplay footage, for parts 3 and 4. So my memory is kind of hazy, a little hazy, especially when I'm trying to also get started on some scripts for some upcoming tent lists. And, oh man, I completely missed all those. I know a number of people are saying, like, oh, you should get all the bottles. I'm like, yeah, probably on my own free time. I don't think I'm going to upload myself trying to get them all. Oh boy. Anybody else feel like you're watching Clanker's Cavern? Just the whole fans in a sewer-like area? Come on, you know, if you've played Banjo-Kazooie, you know that this definitely reminds you of Clanker's Cavern. At least just the whole waiting for the fan blades. Fan blades. Yeah, I know other platformers have done it. It just feels... it has a more closer connection to me for that. Especially being a platformer and looking out for that kind of obstacle. This one's a bit more different, because this time you actually have to wait and climb, but I like how you can see where it's going to go. See, I was trying to figure out where exactly that blade is, and it gave you that little cut line, so it's like, oh, okay, it goes there. That's where it is. See, that's a nice little indication. It gives me a much clearer perspective of where the blade is going to come and hit me at. So I like that little attention to detail there. Little lifesaver there as the thing to swing on. Okay, that was nice. So yeah, I completely forgot about what happens in this one. I'm not going to get all the bottles, all the clues and everything. I'll do my best. I mean, I would certainly like to think that I can at least put in some effort towards it. But if you're expecting me to get 100% on a blind time to play, yeah, that's not going to happen. Lower your expectations right now. I might go back and do it later on, but not in a recorded video. Especially since I kind of have other games to get to. Some lists will require me to play through an extensive amount of games for me to get to specific moments. I won't tell you what they are because that would spoil the list. So, not going to talk about that. I am going to say though, the 3 lists I'm going to work on right now, or at least I'm trying to focus on, the stages I'd like to see in the next Super Smash Bros., which I feel like if I don't get that done right away, there's really no point in making it because, I mean, the game's almost out, and then what would be the point? I mean, maybe DLC ideas. I mean, all in all, I don't think any of the lists are ever going to be in the game, but you know, it's still fun to talk about them. The next one is the. Now, I've kind of changed the title of it just to make it a little more clear, but the list, or the annoying sound list, or the sounds you never want to hear, has had its name changed to the 10 unpleasant sounds in video games, because I think that's a more understandable title. The sounds are very unpleasant no matter how you think of it. It's like the way they make you panic, or the way they make you, or the way they just straight up annoy you. It's unpleasant. So, gonna get to work on that list, but like I said, there's some parts that I have to play extensively to get to. And the other list, the 10 changes I liked in the Pokemon series, or at least somewhat close to that, like my 10 favorite changes made to the Pokemon series since Generation 1, not counting Pokemon Yellow. Not counting the change where you could actually get Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Not counting that. I just barely got through that. Whew. Whoa. Okay, so those are the 3 lists that I'm going to be working on right now. Definitely a lot more planned. I just can't share with you guys just yet some of the other special lists that I'm coming up with. Let's see. I have no idea how this really works. Like I said, first time I've ever played through this game. So for me, I thought I had to wait for the alarm to go off or something. No, apparently that's not how it works in this game. It's gonna stay on there. So I think it was right about here. Yeah, there are some things I remember playing. I didn't forget everything. But yeah, if I remember correctly, once you set off an alarm, at least for this part, it doesn't go off until you shut it off. Sometimes I try to remember what I was doing when I was playing the game. I mean, that's the great thing about live commentaries. You won't forget what you're thinking about right at the spot. But post commentaries, well, at least they're good for being able to pick up on things that you've never noticed, or that you didn't really notice. Plus, you know, it allows me to play more throughout the game without having to record the narration at the same time. So, like I said, parts I'm already recorded up to part 4, and I'm just looking around here, just trying to see where I should go, and then I realized, you know what, I should just go that way. Completely forgot what's going through my mind in some of these parts, like I just said. Wow. Nice body slam. Alright, so let's see. Other list ideas. Now, somebody wanted me to do the my 10 favorite Sonic games list, and it's like, I've already done my 5 favorite Mario and Sonic platformers, and there's really no change with those games, with the exception of maybe one game that would have been tied, and I've already mentioned that one. Not sure if I should say it again. Oh, I thought I could just jump up there and reach that. No, I guess I realized that I had to get all the way there, and then I can get up there. No shortcuts here. Well, there might be, but I certainly don't know of any. And, yeah, I'm so early into this game, I didn't even know that that thing down there was actually what shuts off all the alarms. But, you know, I learn as I play. And, yeah, learning a lot now. Stay out of the light. Duh. So let's see, that's 3 lists. Going back to the Sonic list, I mean, I could always try and do an extension for it. I just having a little trouble trying to come up with maybe like the 10th place entry or some honorable mentions, unless I just want to list off the 5 that have already been that I've already shown as my favorite. That way, it's just like, why didn't these show up? Well, they've already been there. And I think that's where I learned that that's what shuts off the alarms and the lights and everything. Okay, so it's possible I could do an extension for my favorite Sonic games list. It's quite possible. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to go ahead with that idea. Let's see. Still not quite sure if I'm going to remake the Mario power-ups list. I mean, I could have that one as a voting poll, but I'm not going to lie to you guys. If for some reason you guys actually put the golden flower on there, I'm not going to count it. So, yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I will turn it into a voting contest, but I'll just be like, I can't vote for this one because I don't have it, and they're talking.
Applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, I like the complicated talk, where it's like, if I actually try to understand it, I'll understand it. I don't feel so dumb. So let's see, what else? Other lists, other projects. Okay, so yeah, last time I said I started asking you guys to come up with suggestions for the next time to play you wanted me to do after I finished Sly Cooper. I know a lot of people are saying play Sly 2 and Sly 3. Yeah, I'm going to play them. I just don't think I'm going to do a time to play for them. Because when I'm doing a time to play, it feels like I sit down for just like maybe 2 play sessions, which is 40 minutes. Which to me is not enough time to really grasp the full game. Whereas normally I'd be playing this consistently non-stop. I'd probably be playing this for like maybe 3 hours straight. 5 if I'm really hooked on it. I kept thinking there was something up there. Oh, that's because there is. Huh. Wonders never fail. So far from the suggestions that I've seen, I've only seen one game that I'm okay with the idea of doing a time to play for. The only reason I'm not entirely 100% behind it is because, well, the game is Banjo-Kazooie. I love Banjo-Kazooie. And it's almost been like a drip. Almost every summer, I will try to play that game. I will at least try. About this part here, I'm gonna die a number of times because like I said earlier, I haven't really figured out when the proper time to use the hook is. So, yeah, I'm gonna make a few embarrassing mistakes, and I'm just like walking around, looking around, trying to go like, okay, there, I got it. But then you'll see later on, I think I did die up here somehow, or I fell off. And I still had trouble getting on that hook. Or getting on that chain. I think it was like trying to get these, and I fell off. Let's see what happens. Oh, right. So now I think you're going to see me die twice, and... yeah, I think it was twice at this part. Oh, no, I can't afford to die here. Oh, wait, I did. I did. Yeah, game over, try again. Yeah. Okay, so that's one. And how many more times do I have to die for this part? I mean, I could easily just skip this part. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and skip this. Okay, so just jumped ahead a little bit. Just got right back here to show you that I completely fail at grabbing a pipe. I think that might actually be the time I finally got the hang of the whole jump grab thing. Like I told you guys, I completely suck when it comes to new games. So I hope you believe me now. I do like the fact that once you collect a bottle, you don't have to worry about getting it again, though. Since I'm not that experienced with this game yet, I don't know. Do they respawn after you've cleared the level? I don't know yet, so that's why I'm asking. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die right there after falling into that. Like, get me out, and then trapped between a fall and fire. Okay, so going back to next time to play suggestions. Yeah, why am I even thinking about this? I'm not even close to finishing this game. I just started, but oh well, it is something to talk about, something to keep in mind. I mean, yeah, I'm enjoying this game so far. I am. Definitely not going to do a time to play for 2 and 3. I think I just want to play those on my own. So far, the best contender mentioned is Banjo-Kazooie. My only real problem with that is I would have to record the gameplay footage on the DVD player again. Mainly, the Hauppauge HD PVR is supposed to let you play with, or let you hook up the old game consoles to it, but for some reason, mine doesn't really work. I've looked it up. It doesn't, or at least it doesn't come out very well. So I'd have to use a DVD player to record that game. And did I just get away from that, or was I just completely lucky? I don't know how I avoided that searchlight. Oh, maybe I activated it. Yeah, I probably did activate it. That's why it didn't kill me. Like I said, first time playing this game, I'm not sure how things are really set up or how things are working. So, why would I want to do Banjo-Kazooie? As I said a while back, I love playing the game. I love trying to play during the summer, when it reminds me of when I first got the game, when it first came out during the summer. But it's just the whole DVD thing, because then, for me to actually get it in better quality than that, I would have to hook up, or I'd have to play the DVD on the PS3 and record from there, because it'll actually upscale it a little. And I forgot that this is the power generator. I have to take it out. And right before this ends, there's a little cutscene there. So far, I'll let the cutscene play out, and then I'll let it end. So right now, Banjo-Kazooie's looking the best.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's devious raccoonus.
All right, I'll see you guys next time on part 3. Yeah, part 3. Almost lost what number this was. I'm so messed up.